I've never had fried chicken ever in my life, so my first time is going to be Popeye. So let's try it. Oh, that's really good. My teacher called me a failure until I showed up as the richest. When I was in high school, I had a math teacher tell me that I was going to be a failure. I spent my time in high school trying to make multiple business models work. I told my teacher my dreams of owning a business, but she told me I should stop focusing on things that won't benefit me in the future. It never really bothered me until she humiliated me in front of everybody. I was always bad at math, and she called on me to answer a math problem. I answered, but my answer was wrong. I then proceeded to tell her that I didn't know the answer. She then rolled her eyes and said that if I wasn't too busy trying to start a business, then I would have gotten the question correctly. I apologized and went back to my seat quietly. She then proceeded to make an example out of me to the class, telling everybody that if they don't study, then they'll end up being a failure like me. She told everybody to go to college and get a good job while I would still be trying to make my silly business work. I wanted to cry at that moment, but I was just silent. Throughout senior year, she made side remarks about me, but I learned to ignore them. My businesses started doing well, but I kept my success in silence. I started getting clients from my business and started managing their social media and helping them with marketing. Everyone went to college while I continued expanding my business. I started coaching other people and buying cars to rent out. By the time I was 20, I had already become a millionaire. I didn't meet that math teacher again until I had to drop off some things for my little brother at the same high school. My teacher called me a failure until I showed up as Think again. Men's skin tags for the ultimate Warzone players, and if you follow, your next stop might be It's gotta be. The weirdest children in the world? There are three chains rappers on. And number three, a rapper just wanted to show off his head. He got over 30 chains permanently hooked under his scalp. Yeah, chains. But the rapper's chain in number two could kill someone. This white boy spent 100K on a bust down chain, something only kids play with. It's an orange and blue diamonds. It's a Nerf gun that can actually shoot. But the weirdest chain a rapper owns is one people can eat. This ugly motherfucker, that game is crazy. Well, they turned breakfast cereals into chains with holy diamond boxes of Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Captain Crunch. You even got my favorite.
What are we gonna do?
I can run a 6-minute mile. Yo, Ryan has a crush on one of the cheerleaders.
My middle school bully got her karma. I recently looked at my bully's Facebook, and it was quite shocking. To give you context, she used to be a big bully, built like a giant with scary features, and had the audacity to judge every girl and anything. She used to bully me for having good grades, and also made fun of the daughter of our teacher, who was a special needs. On her bake sale, our kind teacher brought her daughter to school, and since then, she started mocking that poor kid. Every time she sees the teacher, she starts acting out just every time she was called out for not doing her assignment by the teacher, she would just start to limp on one side. It was sad and brutal. The teacher would just respond, "Your time will come, Kelly," with a big smile. Years later, I checked her Facebook, and she posted a picture of her own kid celebrating his third birthday. That kid had the same disease as the kid she bullied in middle school. My word is that she got divorced by her husband right after giving birth to their son. Husband didn't want to raise a disabled kid, so he left her and married her best friend, while Kelly is still living with her parents and working at Walmart. My middle school bully was a
Hey, Lacey. So what's your name? Playin. Your name's Lacey. This man is okay. Never steps on lines, but lines are everywhere. I so working. Bag is messy. He arranges everything. While she's on the phone, it's hard for girls to accept. Joins an OCD support group. The carpet here is right. Magazines. There's a girl. She says everything twice. Not always drawn to her. Is good. Others try to help him to step on lines, but before he stepped out, his foot just to avoid the line. Pushes him. Does a handstand? His feet just to maintain balance. Another guy covers his eyes. They cheer him on. He hesitantly steps forward. Finally steps on a line. Seeing his foot on the line. Moves into a man's arms. He still can't overcome it.
Oh, he
But a man reminds him he was helping to suffocate. Getting water. Lines on the phone. Otto overcame his OCD and incidentally found a nice romance.
Has a stranger ever seen?